Hello, this is Master Luke Chen. How are you? So today we'll talk about Tao Te Ching and Qigong. Again, it's a beautiful day here in Yangshuo today. Some people ask me when I doing Qigong and how long each day takes you for healing. And now the book 101 Miracle of Natural Healing, I documented or I interviewed 101 people, and all of them told me they work on the Qigong, La Qi, the Lift Chop Po Chi Dang, and Six Direction in pieces. In other words, they do it whole day long. But again, it was at the center. There's so many people there, so it's a lot of motivation. You do it over again, and then the healing occur. But however, if you do it alone at home, and my advice to you is, depend on what kind of situation you are in, you do at least half hour in the morning, half hour at night. So 1 hour is a minimum, and of course then depends on your situation and also your motivation. You can do something like La Qi. You open, close, over again, and then that can be many hours, and use visualization, get the healing occur. You like a prayer, you pray to open and close, like you actually put yourself in the Qi field or the cosmic or Tao, and you really like you actually you are within yourself within your body, and then tap into the healing power of heaven and earth, and over again. So if you can, a very simple exercise, if you can put the hands together and then open, just imagine, and then you feel that very little opening and close. You feel some kind of tingling sensation between your hands, and the more you do it, the more like magnets, they attract each other, and we call it Qi. And of course, some people say, when you look at your finger, you can see the Qi. This is true. However, you need to keep a background or a relatively dark background, and then squeeze your eyes, and you see looks like a Qi, a shape of Qi, and so on. So that's why when we doing, for example, the healing, if you heal yourself, headache or whatever, actually the Qi penetrating through. And if you can use your mind also, imagine the hands getting in and let the Qi circulating, and then the healing occur, let the pain disappear, and on like this, and then it happens. Now it happens if you do it hours in a time, and then suddenly things very different, they change, and then now it's and again it's personal experience. If you have a need in healing, then you will have the motivation to do it. But if you're very healthy and just for keep up your health, and then you do it half hour, an hour, that's enough. But at the beginning, any beginners, you need to work on your shoulder, elbow, the hands, and all those things. Needs some time. Time means you put more hours into it and make it much quicker. And for example, if your fingers, you need at least 2 weeks to make it sensation. You had the feeling there, and then another 2 weeks make it more natural, and then after 100 days, when you move hands, they become second nature. And if you don't do this for 100 days, and now this particular movement might be 5 minutes a day, and then after 100 days, you're very flexible. And of course, your hands are the end of your hands. So the shoulder, elbow, and so on, they have to stimulate them, and then let the chi, because the meridians is going, the heart and lung meridians, and call your fingertips, going through your body, the internal organs, and so forth. So the fingers, very, very important. But again, once you have it, and then then you can incorporate with all the movement, so you don't need to do it separately. But however, your hands, you need to work on it. Maybe every time you do it, you feel it. You need to remember it. Otherwise, if you're just doing this, not moving, and then it will stuck again. So just a little bit, and then very flexible, and then you feel the power of it, and then make sure your coccyx start to turn, and your tongue move, and then the tongue move, the head, the tongue, the bottom of the tongue move, and then the eyes, and then the nose, the breath, release, absorb. It's all together as one, and then you tap the cosmic. But it's step by step, and this is the normal training. But after a year, you can incorporate all those together. When you walk very differently, you have a very positive outlook about life, because you feel good inside and out. But this is all conscientiously. You need to work on it, each part of your body. All right. And again, it's a basic movement, like this: open, close, and more you feel the chi inside, and the power of it. And some people at the center, one of the miracles, I interviewed the person. He healed an egg, a chicken egg. So he cracked the egg, and he emit chi to the egg. For that particular person, he told me 8 hours, and then ate an egg with a crack in it. After many hours, is complete, no more crack there. And then it's possible, really. You put the love, compassion there, and then it's a lot of healing. But if you can do things 8 hours straight with love, compassion going in, everything heals. But the question is, can you keep the intensity? I mean, that belief, doing it over again. So if you have the book 101 Miracle of Natural Healing, look at that example. And because that person had a serious illness, cancer, so in order to prove to himself that the Qigong works to heal himself, then he start with the egg, and that keep him the confidence going, and it works. And then that's why if you have the book, read those examples. These examples actually give you a lot of energy, a lot of chi for healing. This is what we call the chi field. I mean, the belief system, and then actually activate your own chi for healing. All right, so it's important. All right, love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. I love you from Yang Shou.